Hi everyone, I'm going to be walking you through the new distance learning section on DDSB Spark. This section has been specifically designed to support educators in Durham in three ways: launching a digital platform for distance learning, providing annotated lists of resources to support planning, particularly for literacy and numeracy, and offer suggestions for structuring and planning your framework for teaching and student learning. This is a really challenging time for families and educators alike, so I hope this walkthrough and the resources I'll be highlighting are helpful as we get started on this new journey together. So here we are on the main page, spark.ddsb.ca. You'll notice along the left-hand side of my screen, there is a tab called Student and Curriculum Support. And from there, we're going to click on Distance Learning, which has just been added. You'll notice that here we have a drop-down menu and a tab called Getting Started. This section will provide you with support around getting your platform started. We recommend that kindergarten to grade 2 uses the Google Site format. So we're going to scroll down on this page to Google Sites and open up this drop-down menu. If you already have a platform that's working for you and your students, feel free to continue to use that. This is really just a suggestion, and so you can use your own professional judgment to determine what works best for you and your families. The Innovation Department has created bite-sized PD videos for setting up different parts of the Google Sites platform. You'll also notice up on top, there is a sample kindergarten site, just to give you an idea about what an early primary Google site might look like. It does work for grade ones and twos as well. We're going to take a look at this site, and I'm more than happy to help you set up this platform as well for your students if you'd like that help. So here's the Google site. You'll notice that the format is really simplistic, and this is something to consider that for when you're creating your own Google site, since our youngest students will need a lot of support from family members to get onto these platforms and navigating them. Keeping things easy for families to access will really help reduce the stress load and maximize the amount of time that families have to spend time together and then work together on this learning as well. I'm going to click on day one just so you can see the plan and again how simple it really is. So again, this is for kindergarten. So there is a suggestion for a play activity up on top, a structured literacy activity, and then math at the bottom. For grade 1 and 2, just like kindergarten, play is certainly something to consider and encourage at home when it is focused and structured with learning in mind. Again, this plan is simple, it's easy for families to follow, and the activities listed here, highlighted in blue, they are links. So you can click on them on your own time. But those links are from the annotated list provided by the facilitators. We'll get to that part in the second video so you can see some of those resources. I'm going to go back to the distance learning page on Spark. And now we're going to go to the K-2 section for distance learning. So this section is where you're going to find all the resources to support your planning for distance learning. You'll notice as I scroll down, there are two Google communities, one for kindergarten and one for grade 1 and 2. We're going to click in the grade 1 and 2 community. And the nice thing about this community is that any grade 1 or 2 educator in Durham can contribute ideas for resources or lessons that are working for them during this time of social distancing. You'll start seeing this community really booming within the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned and just watch as it kind of populates over time. This is a really good opportunity for sharing, particularly during this time when we're all feeling like we're missing out on collaboration. So please make sure that when you're trying to access this Google community, that you are in fact logged in with your DDSB account and not your personal Google account. You can check that in the top right-hand corner just to make sure. I'm going to stop the video here because it will cut me off at 5 minutes. And in the second video, we are going to take a look at some of the K-2 links so you can get a chance to see all of the resources that have been compiled to support you. But certainly the Google community is a great starting point if you are looking for some ideas for resources to support your primary students. Okay, so I'll see you in the second video.